Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't even know what to feel right now. The Pittsburgh Steelers won this game 20-16 in the worst way possible. Ben Roethlisberger had one of the worst ever, coming off of that great game last week, one of the worst performances in his NFL career in the first half, with just finishing with just above a 10 passer rating in the first half. At one point in the game, after those 2 or 3 interceptions, I don't know how many it was, his passer rating at one point in the game was 0 for a significant amount of time. We were dominant in the first half. The second half, the only reason we even won the game is Ben, on the second to last play of the game, I believe it was, maybe third to last play, threw an interception, and we got a face mask call, which I think was a great call, but we got lucky. Pittsburgh, we did not deserve to win, and really 19 is why we won this football game. He put us on his back. Brown had some catches, but it just didn't matter. The Steelers win this game 20-16, and they get another 6th straight win to go to 7-2-1. I just don't get it. There's no excuse for how Ben played in the first half, and then to throw the ball on 1st and goal multiple times, and then have that interception, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't get the logic. And Connor was shut down in the whole game. He didn't even have 50 scrimmage yards. He dropped multiple touchdown passes, which would have sealed the game. Instead, Ben had to take it on his back, even though he was kind of the reason we were in the situation, to have a scrambling touchdown to seal the game. I mean, I just don't understand. So Steelers moved to 7-2-1. I'm happy the Steelers won, but I'm furious. I'm furious in how it happened. I'm pissed, actually, that the Steelers did not deserve to win this game. We played complete shit. I don't know what Ben was doing the first half. And why would you pass the ball 1st and goal at the 1-yard line? When you have Connor, I know he's been shut down all game. You only have to get a yard, and then later after pass interference on defense, you only had to get a foot. Or for crying out loud, I know this didn't work earlier in the game, do a QB sneak and get in for the touchdown. There's no excuse for how Steelers won this game 20-16. It came down to 3 seconds left, and then Jaguars would get another chance with just a few seconds left. There's just no excuse for how this game went down. Glad we got the win. That's a huge win, and I guess it's revenge, but in the worst way possible. I mean, I'm happy again. I'm happy we won, but it's just the worst way we could do it. I cannot even express my anger. Let's go back to the first half when Ben Roethlisberger, I think it was 1st and 10, we were just inside the 20. We had gotten 2 15-yard penalties on the defense of the Jaguars. They get in position. Ben throws a pass to AB. He wasn't open. It gets tipped. It gets intercepted. You have to understand my frustration if you're a Steeler fan or any fan of NFL. You don't throw that pass against his best defense. I don't even call this revenge in how we won. I expected the Steelers to play lights out after last week. I know they have a great defense, but Jaguars were not coming in. We're not winning. We play down to our opponents, and this defense is just too good to do Aaron throws down the field. It's inexcusable. It really is. Someone explained to me, I can't wait for the press conference, and I want Tomlin to explain, I want Ben to explain why the hell we were ever in that situation. Our defense in the first half, I understand we gave up tons of rushing yards, almost 200 in the game. In the second half, they came to play. Ben took too long to do anything. I mean, I don't want to diss him, but who else am I, I'm just a little pissed right now. But Steelers get it done, 20-16, and I guess it was a stunner for not only Jaguar fans, but for Steeler fans, because we shouldn't have won the game. I thought after the interception, before they threw the flag for the face mask on Switzer, the face mask was on the Jaguars defense, but he face masked Switzer. Before he threw the flag, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Why'd you pass the ball? I just don't get it. Pass the ball from the 1-yard line, from the 1-foot line. It just doesn't make sense. I think I made my point. We did not play a good game. Our rushing game never got going. Connor had a few drops, like I said. We had 26 yards rushing the whole game, 297 passing. At one point in the game, announcers were saying this has to be one of Ben Roethlisberger's worst games, just like last time we played them. And ever since that happened, though, he played pretty good football. So we had 300 passing yards, which are, in the first 52 minutes of the game, I think they said we had 66 passing yards. And in the second half, we got the rest of them, which would have been just over 200. We we did not do good at all in time of possession. That's another reason we were in this situation. 22 minutes and 20 seconds versus 37 minutes and 40 seconds for the Jaguars. If Ben didn't have those turnovers, we could have taken advantage of that, and we would have had no issues because they got 10 points off of turnovers, and it wouldn't have had to be a nail-biter like that. Again, we didn't deserve to win, but we got the W. 6 straight wins, 7-2-1, and now we move on. We'll get ready for next week's game, and I'll see you then for a pre-game. If you guys enjoyed this video or enjoyed the game, enjoyed that crazy game, please leave a like, subscribe for more weekly content, and I'll see y'all next weekend.